It's my time, it's my time, oh yeah, oh yeah. It's my time, it's my time, oh yeah, oh yeah. It's my time, oh yeah, oh yeah. They say mind over matter, it's my time, it don't matter. I done been so low that bottom look like earth to me. I done had so many problems that it's tough to see. I done been so deep and dark that it's rough to leave. I done felt so much pain that I've been cuffed with grief. I know what it feels like to be stuck with fear.
Welcome to this week's video, guys. It's a bit more of a calmer video this week.
Informal.
Yeah, a bit more of a chill sesh. Mark, we're going to introduce our lovely videographer editor, aren't we, for the channel?
Yeah, so Kristen has been with us for, I don't know, over 2 years. Over 2 years.
Over 2 years now.
It's over 2 years.
It's
Over
been a
2
long
years.
We do know that, it's been a long week.
And she's been brilliant. So Kristen literally runs YouTube for us.
Runs
She
the
runs
business.
marketing. She runs
Me and
social
Jenny.
media. Yeah, so Jenny and Kristen, you think that we run it? No, we don't. This girl here and Jenny behind the scenes, you all know Jenny. Jenny will feature in future videos.
Yeah.
Run the business.
Real bosses.
We just pretend we do.
Let's crack on what we're talking about today, which is...
Yeah.
What are we doing today?
Well,
has it been a secret or has it not been a secret?
Not a secret. These guys kind of know. But obviously, Mark's had his M3 for how many years now?
3 years in April.
3 years, which is about 2.5 years longer than he keeps a car normally.
Yeah.
Yeah, changed it very quickly, didn't you?
Yeah.
Used to.
Yeah, I
Didn't
always
you have a VW? A Golf? How long was that last?
I had that a month. I've had loads. I could talk 10 minutes just on what cars I've had, but I had the Golf R32. Just very quickly, do not buy a Golf R32 Mark IV
Pretty much bankrupt,
because
didn't it?
it sounded awesome, but went like dog.
Crazy.
Anyway, enough of that.
Yeah, so I've always loved nice cars, and I used to be a BMW guy. I love them, but a month or so back, I stumbled across a lovely, lovely, beautiful Mercedes C300, fully loaded, all the white kit on it, and I was like, do you know what? It's been a long time since I've had a decent car.
You're not one of these types of people that want something to rag around and drift
No.
around. You want something that looks smart, don't
Yeah,
you?
yeah. I want it to be a little bit, I want it to be quick. I want
The
it to be
funny
smart.
thing was,
and look-
usually, if he's doing anything with cars, he will ring me before he does anything.
Yeah.
So it was over Christmas, I think, ish. And I knew he was hiding something from me, because if he's hiding from something, I will find out. And I came in one day and he literally looked like he had ants in his pants. I was like, what's wrong? What's up? He says, I bought a car. And I'm like, you what? You bought a car? He didn't even tell me. And we're going to modify it, which it's odd in itself. I don't think anyone's modded a C300 Mercedes. I've seen modded C63S's Mercedes, but not a C300. So I'm hoping it's probably going to be the first one of a kind.
Yeah, we've got a few ideas throughout the next 12 months what we're going to do to it, and we are at some point going to ask you guys what you'd like to see us do to the car. So we're going to put the ball in your court.
With modifying a car like this, it's an expensive car anyway, and you don't want to put cheap bits on it, So this is a project that it's a journey you're all going to follow, because modding a car, you don't just slap a load of bits on it straight away and then it's done, unless you've got thousands of pounds, which we haven't. Yeah. So this is a journey, and parts for this car are not going to be cheap. Wheels.
We've looked at wheels, haven't we,
Wheels
already?
and suspension. I mean, the wheels I want him to get on the car, they're silly money, but I know they're just going to be standout. They're going to look wicked.
Yeah.
So it's going to be a journey.
Okay, come on.
What we're doing?
So we're just going to nip out now to just have a walk around my car, yeah?
What he says. Batman Stanley.
Oh my god! Oh my god, it's so beautiful. Wait, hang on, just do the whole... No, if that had failed, that would have been embarrassing.
It is a really nice looking car.
Stunning, isn't it?
So why did you buy it?
We photograph cars and film cars every week for different dealerships, and NK Motors in Derby, we've worked with them for years, and we see cars every week, but for whatever reason I just fell in love with this. It's got the AMG premium pack on it, it's got the night kit on it, it's got the upgraded headlights. It's basically, it's fully loaded, and I love my tech. But I do like a nice looking car and a car with good performance. I was in the showroom when I walked in, and I was just like, this is actually just beautiful. I really, 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 really love it.
Sometimes when you see something, you just want to buy it.
Yeah,
And then you worry about how to afford it after.
yeah. When you see things like multi-beam LED and you realise what that is and you know what it is, I was like, that's a selling point for me.
So as
Just
standard,
little
this
things.
car has got quite a lot of kit in it anyway, hasn't it?
Yeah,
it's not.
it's not a standard.
Let's be honest. It's not an ugly car. It's beautiful out factory, and it's got a lot of bits on there standard. that work anyway, don't they?
Yeah, it just looks gorgeous.
Why do you want to modify it?
You know what? You don't see a lot of them in that colour. I just want to make it unique. I just want my car to stand out. I want it to turn heads, not in an arrogant way. I'm not like, hey, look at me, because I'm not like that. I just want.
Here's really.
Exposed.
Standard. We've got the 19-inch AMG line wheels,
which we are going to change.
We've got the chrome grille, which was one of the first things we said to go.
That's got to go.
It's got the multi-beam LED lights,
which we love.
Got the black leather and the sat nav and the full kit inside. Let's have a look inside. I don't care what anyone says. I think Mercedes at the minute are smashing it with interiors. They have the best interiors out of Audi, BMW, Land Rover. Mercedes at the minute, I think, just smash it.
Whereas a few years ago, they weren't. They were stale
really
and old. And
really old. If you look at Mercedes cars from 2015 before, when you look at them now, they look old. But with the new C300, they've literally streamlined everything. They look fantastic. We've got to de-chrome it. We've got to black pack it. So when you say black pack it, it means just taking the chrome off the car. So the chrome sills to the chrome badges on the front. So this needs to be all black. I think just get rid of all the chrome. Chrome's nice, but I think personally it's a bit old manny.
It is.
So I think
too many cars have chrome. And for example, wing mirrors, black, roof. It's got to go black.
I always lower the car first, and with something. Obviously, we're not making this into a track car. So the first thing with lowering, it would just be lowering springs.
Yeah.
I wouldn't do any coil over suspension or anything like that. It'd just be lowering springs just to get that ride height nice. And then usually after that, I go lowering springs, then wheels.
Well,
what are you thinking with the wheels on this?
20s definitely, and I know you found some today, didn't you?
Yeah, so
you were looking, but
so wheels wise, I mean, these are, don't get me wrong,
they're beautiful and they're special edition.
But you always go, when you're modifying a car, I'll always go an inch bigger to what's on standard, unless it's going on the track. So with these, obviously a 19-inch standard, well, they're the AMG line wheels, so they're not the standard wheels. I would go personally with a 20-inch concave on the back.
Yeah,
so
we did mention
you've got a wider wheel on the back, and then a not so wide one on the front. And Vossen, I mean, they're really expensive, but Vossen wheels do some really nice concave wheels to give it that C63
when we're at
squat.
the so I'm very excited. I've already transferred the money from my savings account to my current account, so we can go and buy the bits I've already seen on the Maxton website. Now, the only reason I know about Maxton is because this man here was advising me on the stuff I wanted to do, and he said these are the best guys that I know in the industry for what you want. So let's go upstairs and let's go purchase some shit.
So we're in the studio today, again, with the M3. It's a familiar car that you're seeing now. We're going to fit a sun strip, but the different thing that we're going to do today with Chris here. The idea of today is we're going to fit a sun strip for two reasons. One of them, when you've got silly Recaro bucket seats in a road car, you sit a lot lower, and actually it's a good example at the minute. When you sit lower, the sun visors don't do their job, so the sun strip is actually going to do a job. It's going to stop me from being dazzled and doing that whilst I'm driving. And the other thing we're going to do is brand it. That's fine.
Yeah.
Yeah, it actually, you know, when you're in the car,
It's not as low.
it's not as low, is it?
No.
Yeah.
Cleaning the glass with some IPA, just to take all the contaminants off.
One shot, now the future is yours. Go! Yeah, I was building on a lecture. Verses coming daily under pressure. Working on the plot and the scheme. The true style trademark is at the edge of your dreams. I'm talking one shot for the kill. The breeze come freeze up, straight dropping the chills. I'm talking taking over pieces and shares. A bomb big sky high. Check the movement is here. Yeah. It's one heart, one shot. Now the future is yours. Go.
It's got to be one of the most effective, simple,
Cheapest
mods you can do on a car.
Some people don't like them.
Sunstrip.
Dreams into reality. In the lab with the formula and chemistry. The memories spark and motivate and make the industry shake. We put the bars in the brakes. I'm talking one chance at best. Yes, painting pictures for the culture. Keep the brushes fresh. Yeah, it's one shot. Now the future is yours. Go.
We've researched the model number. It's a 205 for the C300 2018, and we're now on the Maxton site. We've already had a bit of a look around, haven't we?
Maxton, I've had on a couple of cars now, and they're always reliable. I mean, you probably saw on the spoiler video, it was scraping the ground and it didn't crack. It's really durable plastic.
Yeah, because that's what you got for yours, isn't it, Maxton?
Let's have a gander then. What we got?
So as you can
what
see,
do they do?
They do a front splitter. They do side skirt splitters. We do rear side splitters, a rear diffuser.
That's nice.
Beautiful, isn't it? And then they do the spoiler extension, which I think looks actually it's stunning.
The spoiler extension, they're like a high kick spoiler. So let's have a look at that. Let's have a look at that.
It's beautiful.
That's cool.
That just looks beautiful.
It's just, I think the thing is with this car, you've got to keep it. Yeah, it's got to be stand out there and different, but you can't go too garish with it because it's a nice car.
You don't want to ruin my car.
Yeah.
And can
you don't want to put a wing on it. You don't want to put a wing on it.
3 types of finish: textured, gloss, and carbon. Now, I do like the carbon look, and it works on your car. I think it looks great, but
it's the thing is carbon look. It's not carbon.
No.
And I think I'm a big believer. That's only me being a car snob now. If you're having carbon fibre, you have carbon fibre.
Yeah.
It's almost like a fake. You know what I mean? So I think on yours, gloss black.
100%. That's what I wanted.
Yeah.
Because we're going to do the roof and the wing mirrors. It's going to look beautiful.
Spoiler in gloss black.
So we're going to spoiler, add to cart.
Ka-ching!
Okay, so now we're going to look at the front splitter. See what I mean?
Quite big, aren't they? They look cool.
Beautiful. Look at that.
So that's going to give it.
That's going to lower.
Stance
it's going to lower the front straight away.
That's a big splitter. So sometimes you have the front corner splitters, and then you put something like that underneath it, but that actually acts as both, and they're really good value. I think 142 quid.
Yeah, texture's 129, the gloss black 142, and the carbon look 175.
So basically, if you had it textured, you would have to go and get it painted, which would probably cost you £50 to £100. So that for another 20 odd quid, you're having it pre-painted in gloss black, which I think's really good value.
Should we add to the cart?
Ka-ching! So these are the ones I bought recently for mine. So
beautiful.
They call them side skirt extensions. One thing I will say, when you get out the car, I keep clipping mine with my heel, and I've scuffed them already.
You shouldn't,
because they almost kind of stick out, but they give that car a bit more of a.
They do, but you know, if you stop wearing 6-inch stilettos, you wouldn't catch your heel.
Oh yeah, I should stop wearing them actually.
Sort that out for you. Problem solved. Rear side splitters, currently loading.
Now, how much are they?
59 quid.
Are you going for them as well as the rear diffuser?
Yeah.
Sweet. He's going all in.
Yeah,
the lad's going all in.
What I want is one of the reasons I picked that car is because the way the lines flow over there's just beautiful lines, and
I think if you are going to do this,
I want this to do the same. I can't have a gap.
Ka-ching! I love this.
This rear diffuser, absolutely stunning piece of kit. Okay, so let's have a look at that. Look at that.
Yeah, that looks wicked. I really like that. So what have we ordered?
We've ordered a front splitter.
Yeah.
In gloss.
Yeah.
142 quid. We've ordered a rear diffuser, gloss black, obviously 137 quid. A rear side, pair of rear side splitters for £72, gloss black. Side skirt splitters, £142, and the spoiler extension, £112.
I mean, Dan will tell you when we fit this, we've never had any issues fitting it. It's always really flush. It always fits really nice. So that's the body kit ordered, which from Maxton, which I think will look sick. D-chrome, definitely need to do that next. I think the mod that has to go straight after this is wheels. So if you know what wheels to put on this car or any opinions, let us know. And we're looking for wheel suppliers as well, so if you sell our lower wheels, let us know in the comments or get in touch, because we want to work with a wheel supplier basically, and maybe, I don't know, should we do a custom set of rims on it? Got to be 20s, got to be concave on the back.
I want them, again, the whole idea about modding this car is I want it to look unique. I want it to just stand out and look different. That's the reason I'm doing it, because one, I want a nice car, and two, I want it to be different. So, yeah.
Okay, and Ash, how do you feel?
Excited, actually. Not gonna lie. Nervous, excited, and I'm like, I literally can't wait for tomorrow. I just got the receipt from Maxton thinking, where's the shipping date? Because I'm like,
I'm excited for you, mate. I think when you mod a car, it's a journey. And it's the start of a journey. It's such a nice car anyway, but then to modify a nice car, It's going to be wicked. It's going to look wicked. I think just going to be unique. You know, who else is modifying a new C300? Not many people. So
Really excited to get started on modding my car.
So it's a new project and it's there for you guys to follow. As we've mentioned, we need a set of rims for it. So if you know anybody that can hook us up with that, let us know in the comments. And as always, like the video, subscribe, and we'll see you next time. Is that it? You still think you're an idiot?